This is Larry Thomas, the soup Nazi from Seinfeld, and you're watching BC TV. Keep watching, or no soup for you!
Hey everyone, I'm Will Wilson, and we're in the NYC Deli here in Calgary, Alberta. So tell us a little bit about your deli and what makes it so special.
Well, the NYC Deli, we strive to be authentic as we can. So we bring in black and white cookies from New York. We bring in all of our meats from New York. Everything here is as good as you're going to get in New York, just without the attitude.
So what inspired you to make an authentic New York deli here?
There's nothing worse than getting pineapple on your sandwich. There's nothing worse than just going in and you just get a bunch of lettuce. Bread's free, vegetables are free, meat is what people want, so that's what we try to give them.
Excellent. And you also have another dish on your menu that's so special here today. Can you tell us what that is?
That would be our signature soups.
Oh, wow.
Our soups are so popular that we actually don't even have any soup for you today.
So there's literally no soup for you today, huh?
No soup for you.
So you brought the soup Nazi from Seinfeld all the way here today. So can you tell us a little bit about that process and what got you thinking about that?
There's no bigger icon for New York food than the soup Nazi. People who are 13 years old and the show finished 20 years ago know it like it was yesterday, and people like me, the diehards, just like to watch it. So we contacted Larry. He really loved the NYC Deli and wanted to come up and be part of it. And it was pretty self-serving. I just wanted to hang out with the soup Nazi.
Excellent. All right, well, let's go check it out. We're at the NYC Deli here in Calgary, Alberta, and we have a very special guest, Larry Thomas, which you might know from Seinfeld. Thank you so much for joining us. How are you?
My pleasure. I'm fine. Thanks.
Great. So still cooking soup all the way up to 2014?
Yeah.
Yes. So I know that this has kind of been your persona for many years. How has it been a identity in your personal life?
Well, it is my personal life. I mean, I don't really have an exact personal life like I used to. I always tell people, like, I don't think a day goes by that doesn't have something to do with the soup Nazi. So, like, it always comes up. It's amazing.
So, can you tell us one of your best experiences as an actor throughout your life? What was such a memorable experience you've had?
I would say the chance I got to do a tour of the female version of The Odd Couple with Barbara Eden and company. And we did about 45 different cities, and we kind of were on and off for about 3 years.
Wow.
Like we would do 16 weeks and then take a couple of months off, and then we'd put the tour together again. So that was kind of the most fun I think I ever had. True gypsy acting.
Wow, that's exciting. So I know that you're no stranger to Calgary. You've been here many times. Do you really like Calgary? Is there something about it that you keep coming back to?
Well, you know, Calgary to me is like I love Canada, and I've been to a lot of provinces in Canada, but the thing about Calgary is it's sort of the small town in Canada. Like, you know, people know each other, and everybody's really friendly, you know.
Good. So, the New York City Deli right here was serving soup earlier. How can you compare that with your own soup back in New York City?
Well, they have really good food at the NYC Deli. I mean, really, Chris has put together a really great deli, and it really measures up to the New York delis that I remember, you know, and it's...
Do you regret kicking Elaine out of your soup shop? Because now it looks like even Calgary has great soups.
Yeah, well, you know, she deserved it.
So, what is your most favorite dish ever?
Wow, it's so hard to say because I'm a real foodie, you know, and I love good food. I've always loved pizza, you know, the kind I grew up with in New York. My favorite soup is clam chowder. So everyone's always asking me that, and it always has been since I was a kid. But I love all kinds of food. You know, I grew up on Italian food and Chinese food being, you know, what was that line from my favorite year? One thing Jews know, it's where to find great Chinese food or something like that.
Really? Okay, well, there you have it. His favorite food is pizza. I definitely did not expect that. I thought I would have to tackle that one out of you. All right, well, thank you so much for joining us here today. And check out the NYC Deli here in Calgary, Alberta.